This is an exclusive.
Turn your radios up. Yo, turn it up.
Welcome to the Young Vets Podcast. We are the Young Vets. Yo, so everybody, welcome to the Young Vets Podcast. This is a special edition we doing right now. Know what I'm saying? We're doing a special interview with somebody special. Know what I'm saying? This is literally a brother from another mother of mine. We talking about the one and only, the legendary battle rapper Loso. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? What's good?
Yo, man, what's good? Yo, we appreciate this interview in the short notice, man. But pretty much, you know what I'm saying, we had to go ahead and get you on here because we had a lot of stuff popping off this year. First of all, let's talk about something recent real quick. Let's talk about the NBA Finals. Who you got?
Man, I got the Warriors, bro.
Oh, my
games,
gosh, bro. I'm not going to hold that against you on the interview, man. I'm not going to hold that against you. Why exactly you got the Warriors? For what, man? Talk to me.
I wouldn't even say. Neither one of them are my teams. But I think that one, I know Curry. He's a brother in the Lord, so I'm rolling with the household of faith on this one.
Gotcha.
And then I think if I just look at the two teams, I just think that I think they're pretty evenly matched. But I think Durant is just hungry. He's the only one on the court without a ring.
Yeah.
And he knows this is make or break for him, man. Like, he knows if he doesn't win it, the whole summer they're going to kill him. They are going to kill him the whole summer. So I think he's really the main thing. Like, everybody else is going to hoop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to have their games, but Durant, I think, is just going to take it over the top. That's why I think it's not even going to be close, because of Durant.
I feel like it's unfair. Like, it's an unfair matchup. Like, just like the Warriors was such a stacked team, and then on top of that, you got Durant now. Like, it's crazy. But it's gonna be an interesting series. It reminds me a lot of the Lakers Celtics back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
how they had the whole rivalry. So, you know what I'm saying? Just had to get, because I know we both basketball fans. So I'm saying we had to go ahead and go into that one real quick. But let's go ahead and talk about you a little bit, man. You got a lot of stuff popping off this year, my man.
Yeah.
Yo, you had the battle with Bad News, which I was there. Then we had the King of the Dot battle with Jims. Then we had the joint battle with the homie Street Hymns. Shout out to Street Hymns. So
shout out to Street.
Just talk to me about those battles real quick. I mean, to start off with the Bad News, I mean, I was there personally. I just feel like that battle was just a legendary classic battle, put you on another level. Definitely let everybody know that you were, you know what I'm saying, number one, especially in the, you know what I'm saying, bullpen battle league.
Yeah, that battle was crazy, bro. It was a lot of tension. I mean, shout out to News, definitely a formidable opponent, man. A good friend of mine too. But going in, I had so much that I was doing, and even prior to that, so I didn't really get done writing until like the week before. But and I knew he was done right. Like, he really was like prepared for me. Like, he really was prepared. And so, but I knew going in what I had to do. Like, he kind of showed me his hand before the battle. You know what I'm saying? So going into it, I wasn't really too nervous. You know what I'm saying? I just knew if I got my material off, it was going to be enough. So, it ended up working out well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, the majority really got me winning 2-1. Even some people got me winning 3-0. So that battle was dope. Then 2 weeks later, went to Toronto, battled Jims out there, which I wasn't excited for. I was excited for the platform. I wasn't excited for the opponent. But went out there and battled. Yeah, I really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He's not that type of... Yeah, he's not that type of rapper, though. That's why. Like, it's not like you get, like, props for beating him. You know what I'm saying? However, though, he is a funny guy. Like, all he does is joke. And dude
is a comedian up there, yo, for real, seriously.
Yeah, and so in Toronto, I mean, that's like battling freaking, Batman in Gotham City. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you bring in jokes in Toronto, like, they're gonna love that. So
yeah,
I feel like, but regardless though, even the bloggers and most fans, they had me winning on the polls and everything. So, but he definitely had some crowd reaction. He probably even got more crowd reaction than me. I felt like a lot of my stuff was slept on. But once the camera drops, it's gonna look favorable again in my.
When is that dropping, Los? When is that dropping, Loso?
That was dropping June 19th.
Okay,
June 19th,
so very soon.
King of Dot will be dropping in June 19th. Then Then I did a 2-on-2, which was a week later after my King of the Dot battle. So within this whole time span, I had battled 3 times in 1 month.
Yo.
In a matter of 31 days, I battled 3 times. And so then I had a 2-on-2, and a 2-on-2 is the most difficult because you're not just writing for yourself. You got to write together with somebody else. So the timing and the performance and the practicing is a different animal. Then on top of that, Street lives in Texas. So Street flew to me, but we only had 3 days prep. So we wrote and memorized everything in 3 days.
Crazy.
We went up there, went and battled these 2 girls who were really good. You know what I'm saying? Like they're definitely dope. But everybody pretty much has us. Well, first of all, like we won clearly.
Yeah, I seen all the reviews on that, and everybody was like, "Y'all killed them." I was like, "I can't wait to see."
A lot of people even feel like, and this is what was said. A lot of people have made the statement that this was one of the best 2-on-2 performances they've ever seen.
Really?
So we just gotta wait. Yeah, we just gotta wait for it to drop, man.
When is that one dropping?
2-on-2 performances ever.
You know when that drop, that dual battle is dropping for y'all? You and what you call it?
It's gonna be this month. It's gonna be probably after my King of the Dot battle. Probably a week or 2 after my King of the Dot battle. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be this month.
Yo, man, you got a lot of stuff going on, man, and I just wanted to ask you because I know you also dropped a recent project. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what's going on with your music itself? I know your battling is popping off, and I know because I know you personally. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've been knowing each other for a long time. You've said that you don't want to battle for a minute. You just really want to focus on other things. So, I mean, are you focusing more on trying to get your music on track, or are you gonna continue to have the crazy schedules with the battles, or what's going on with you?
Yeah. So after those 3 battles, I'm taking time off for that. So my next battle won't be till October, but with the music, I mean, I wouldn't even use the right terms. I wouldn't even use the terms like getting it right on track. I would kind of more say just give it more attention. So my last project was last year. It was actually last year this time. So I think on June 24th, I dropped the project last year, and it was Valley of Vision. It did really well, you know what I'm saying? It did really well. And so I'm actually in the process of dropping another project. So I'm going to be releasing info for all of that. You know what I'm saying? My website is up, which is everythingloso.com. You catch all my battles, interviews, music videos. I just dropped 3 music videos already this year, you know what I'm saying? Then I travel every weekend, you know what I'm saying? I just came from Cleveland. I'm heading to California next week. I was just in Orlando last night. So
grinding.
I got shows. I got shows all the time. And then on top of that, I got another video coming out soon. So, and I'm also dropping mixtape verses, here and there. So I just remixed, Lil Uzi's EXO Tour Life. Like I always want material. I always want to give my fans material and stuff like that. So for me, it's I just want a great foundation so everybody could be like, man, this man is working. Like, if you want to support anything, come support the grind type of thing. So, for me, I never want to keep it. I never want to get out the public eye. I always want to be there doing something, and you have so many different options, so you don't get bored with Loso. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like he's just rapping, doing this. He's not like he's just doing this. He's not like just doing spoken word. He's also doing battles. He's also doing preaching. Whatever I'm at, wherever I'm going, I'm moving, and I'm giving some sort of material that can cater to all different genres, all different type of people. So yeah, man, that's it, man. It's definitely tough, but nonetheless, man, I'm definitely working.
I noticed that's one crazy thing about you that I really admire. I'm saying that you always have something going on, and then you just allow yourself to just like keep like have a schedule and like drop stuff, and that's it. And I really admire that because most people want it, but they don't want to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really value the work part of it. So that's one thing just for me knowing you just personally, and it's amazing to me that you still dropping music, still doing all this while you still battling, while you still preaching, while you still trying to reach, you know what I'm saying, the lost souls. So it's crazy to me. One thing I wanted to talk about is your Valley of Visions project that you dropped last year. I personally was listening to that, and I noticed that it had a lot of personal. Like, it was just talking about a lot of personal things. You know what I'm saying? It seems like you just shared a lot about yourself in that album. what particularly motivated you and just to share that with us, your fans here? You know what I'm saying? Particularly Jam the Hype fans and everybody else that's listening to you.
Yeah, I think well, one, music for me is always just an outlet. It's like rehab. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's not like I felt like, man, this is so, because it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like the type of music that I did on that project isn't like the uppity type of things that I could just go ahead and rock a whole crowd. It's so albums, I think, should be snapshots of the artist's life. So, and it's not always like this, but it should be. So for me, that's what you're gonna get. So Valley of Vision is a snapshot of what I was recovering from, what I was doing, what I was going through at that time. So when I'm writing, or you know, recording, like, you're getting a piece of Loso from that time frame. Now the thing about it though, this next project that I got, it's not that, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily because I'm at a different spot in my life, you know what I'm saying? Something else. So you may get something heavy theologically, you may get something a little more upbeat, whatever it is. It's a snapshot of my life. So at that time when I did that, it's really, I couldn't have gave you anything else. It's not because I had a choice. That was really my only option. Yeah. Because that was the only thing that was coming out of me.
You gotta keep it real.
That was in my heart. So when I'm putting the pen to the pad, that was the only thing I could talk about because I wasn't experiencing anything else at the time.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna talk about that. So the tone of this next project is gonna be more like, well, what could we expect from this next project that you got going on?
So yeah, so if y'all go to Spotify, you know what I'm saying, definitely go to Spotify or check Loso out, or you know, Apple Music, iTunes, whatever it is, or even just go to my website, you know what I'm saying, everythingloso.com, and you kind of already see the sound of the music that I've been releasing, and you kind of get to it. So I just released a single not too long ago called On My Way, and a music video called On My Way featuring Alano Adon, and you know, that was kind of just, you know, the whole concept of that is having this mindset of contentment. So really the whole thing is just contentment. So I wouldn't necessarily say that it's all celebratory, so it's all like a celebration, the whole project. However, though, I am in a mood where for the first time, I'm not necessarily chasing a goal. Like, I'm not chasing, or I'm not looking back and looking at these regrets. I'm literally where I'm at, and I have to be okay with that. Like, I cannot look at Andy Mineo, NF. I can't look at all these other dudes and say, man, why am I not there? And then I can't look at myself and say, man, why? Like, I have to be totally content. And content is not just sucking it up. Yeah. But content is literally looking in the mirror, looking at the Lord, looking in the Word, and saying to yourself, man, you know what? Like this is, I'm enjoying this because I know that God is good and He's sovereign. And if I truly believe those two statements, right? If those two statements are stamped on my heart, then I have to be totally like I shouldn't just be like, man, all right, I gotta deal with this because you God. No, I should be jumping with joy, like, man, you know what's best for me. Like, you know what's best for me, and if this is what's best for me, then I'm going to enjoy it as if it's best for me. So, you know, that mindset for me is with the project. So sonically, you're gonna get a couple more uppity songs. You know what I'm saying? I really don't even know. So, like, my most popular song on Valley of Vision was "Forever on My Mind." Not necessarily sure if we'll get a "Forever on My Mind" on this project, but you know, you are gonna get some other stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be all on.
Well, listen, man, it's been a pleasure having you on, Loso, man. You already know, man. Me and you, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, not only am I a fan, man, but like, I feel like you're like legit a brother from another mother that made it to King of the Dot, made it to everything else. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? We definitely looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop a bomb real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, for all the success, you know what I'm saying, that God has for you. You know what I'm saying? Keep on, just from a personal standpoint. I know some of the things that you've been through. You know what I'm saying? Some of the trials and tribulations that you have. I'm very happy that you're in a happy place. I'm happy that you focus, that God is continuing to bless you, man, and everything, man. And it's all love from over here. You already know, Jam the Hype loves you. You know what I'm saying? All the fan loves you. So, you know what I'm saying? If you need anything else, definitely hit us up. But we really appreciate you being on, man.
Man, thank you so much, man.
Alright, man. Well, God bless.
Alright,
everybody. So this has been a special edition, alright, of the Young Vets Podcast interview style with Loso. Alright, God bless everybody. Peace out.